All right, people, strap yourselves in because we're diving straight into the beautiful madness that is Bugonia. And trust me, this film is not here to hold your hand. It's here to grab your brain, shake it around like a snow globe, and whisper sweet chaos into your ear. So picture this. Yorgos Lanthimos, the mastermind behind The Favorite and Poor Things, says, hey, what if I made a movie about alien conspiracies, class divide, human delusion, and corporate evil, all trapped inside one single basement? And we said, yes, please destroy us. And he did. The story follows Emma Stone as this ice-cold CEO who radiates the kind of power that makes you nervous even through the screen, like she's so calm, she's suspicious, and then boom, enter Jesse Plemons and his cousin, two conspiracy-obsessed dudes who have convinced themselves that she's not human. Nope, she's an alien sent to Earth to study our species and take over the world. And what's their solution? They kidnap her in one of the most awkwardly hilarious and deeply disturbing kidnapping scenes ever. It's dark, it's weird, and it's kind of funny in that Yorgos way where you're laughing, but also clutching your soul. And once she's trapped, the real war begins. Not a physical one, but a psychological cage fight. Every word, every stare, every twitch becomes a weapon. Emma Stone's character plays this terrifying game of intellect and manipulation, trying to stay one step ahead of these two men who are either completely insane or terrifyingly right. And the longer it goes on, the more you start asking yourself, wait, what if she actually is an alien? Because Yorgos never gives you solid ground to stand on the performances. Oh my God, the performances. Emma Stone shaved her head for this. She went full method, and she's magnetic and unreadable. You can't tell if she's terrified or toying with them. And Jesse Plemons, good Lord, the man is acting with nuclear precision. He's unhinged, but heartbreakingly human. Like, you get why he's lost it. You get why he's clinging to conspiracy. Because honestly, who doesn't want to believe something when the world's gone to hell? And his chemistry with Emma Stone is absolute dynamite. They're like two people trapped in a collapsing reality, trying to prove who's more sane. And spoiler, they're both not. The movie's tone swings like a pendulum from dark comedy to psychological horror. 1 minute you're giggling at the absurdity of it all, and the next minute your stomach drops because it's suddenly way too real. The dialogue is sharp, funny, disturbing, and painfully true. Will Tracy's writing cuts like a scalpel into how delusion and denial are born out of fear and loneliness. The cinematography by Robbie Ryan is pure Lanthimos nightmare fuel, wide static shots, close-ups that make you feel like you're being judged by the universe. Every frame is either painfully symmetrical or claustrophobically tight. And the score by Jerskin Fendrix, oh my God, it's not music, it's a panic attack disguised as sound violins that screech like your conscience horns that explode like anxiety attacks. It's perfect, it's awful. I loved it thematically. Bugonia is about belief, the way people turn to conspiracies because facing reality hurts too much. It's about power and guilt and how both sides of the system destroy everything they touch. Emma Stone represents corporate greed and control. Jesse Plemons represents paranoia and chaos, and poor Aiden delves as the cousin is just stuck in the middle like the rest of us, watching the world burn and hoping someone knows what's true. It's about the human instinct to find monsters, even if that means inventing them. And the deeper you go, the more you realize that maybe the aliens we fear are just us at our worst. Yorgos Lanthimos does what only he can do. He makes insanity feel logical and logic feel insane. And by the end, you're sitting there staring at the credits thinking, did I just watch a sci-fi thriller, a dark comedy, a horror movie, or a sermon about how humanity is doomed? And the answer is yes, all of the above. Bugonia is smaller in scale than Poor Things, but bigger in existential impact. It's shot like a chamber play performed inside a fever dream. And while it's hilarious at times, it's also deeply uncomfortable because it's true. This is not a crowd pleaser. It's a confrontation, and I respect the hell out of it. This is the kind of film that stays with you long after it's over. It argues with you in your head. It refuses to be forgotten. And honestly, that's cinema. Jesse Plemons delivers one of the best performances of his career. Emma Stone continues her world domination streak, and Yorgos proves again that no one does human absurdity like him. So yeah, go see Bugonia. Go in blind. Go in ready to be uncomfortable. Go in ready to laugh at things you shouldn't laugh at and maybe cry at things you didn't expect to. And when you walk out of that theater, question everything, including yourself, because this movie doesn't end when the credits roll. It just moves into your brain and redecorates it. And if that doesn't make you curious, then I don't know what will. So yeah, that's my spoiler-free emotional meltdown for today. If you like this review, if you're still sane after it, do me a favor, hit that like button, drop your conspiracy theories in the comments, share this with your fellow film junkies, and most importantly, subscribe because we've got plenty more cinematic madness coming your way. Trust me, you're gonna need it.